one day and said, "Oh shit, let me go to the store and find a brand called Louis." You see other people in it; it's a popular brand, so you bought it. Every other brand, every style that's rocking in the hood that everybody's wearing, you go buy it because it's popular, right? So now,
Oh yeah, we
type of
let.
dressing, it's not just Kanye dressed like that. It's several people dressed like that,
We in
and
here.
they
What it do? What it do?
collection
What it do? What
fashion
it
for
do?
today. All the boots no one wears with the
Tap
shoe
it, tap.
knocking,
We
all
mobs.
the
Tap
silver
it,
shit.
tap.
It's like, alright, yeah, we're gonna let that ugly sneaker pass because it's not that ugly. You know what I'm saying? And if you put it together, it'll look decent. But I feel like
Y'all
when they say,
already
yo,
know the rules,
all
motto, and the
that styles
protocol,
we
man. Like,
like,
share, comment as you step into
so
the building,
like
support the kids. You hear me?
talking about
Living,
rap
what's up,
lyrics,
Jan?
and shit, yay,
Good seeing you, Chan. Big ups. Yeah, that
issues
jaw, what it do,
and
my
shit.
heart.
You know what
King,
I'm
what's up,
saying?
babe?
Like
What's up, man? What it do, y'all? What it do?
acting and
Salute
shit.
to everybody, man. We got a lot of love, a lot of support, a lot of feedback, man, on that episode last night. I love each and every one of y'all, man. We gonna continue to drive this thing up. 2026, all gas, no brakes, yo. We putting our foot in it all year. What's up, though, man? We got the camera. I was getting some good footage this morning. I don't know what they got going on. I guess that's 5-year phone going at it with the Atlanta dude. So I guess that's New York versus ATL. Don't even make sense, to be honest. I don't even know why dudes is giving Atlanta niggas the time of day. Like, this how you know when a person is in a situation or a person then lost their spunk, in my eyes. You feel me? When you going out your way to try to prove a point, that's when you done lost it. If a person call you broke and you know you're not broke, you don't got nothing to prove. You know what you got. You know you got money. You know you getting money, whatever the case may be. A person call you a rat. You know you ain't never told. You don't. What am I going out? That makes me look like I'm like, come on, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So with Atlanta dudes, everything that they got going on, for them to be talking any type of tough, any type of, salute to T.I. I seen T.I. all on the stage. Niggas is so pressed to be involved. Yo, a lot of dudes is losing their spunk or they just missing something in life. Niggas is chasing the clout. Niggas is chasing attention. Niggas is chasing the opportunity to be seen, the opportunity to be involved. Yo, and that's in everything. I'm talking about sports people, rappers, streamers, regular people. Like, everybody wants to be seen. Old rappers, young rappers. It's like, god damn, ain't nobody like thoroughbred no more. Yeah, what is that? Proud, bro. Is they proud? Say it again. What you mean? What you talking about, King? What it do, TikTok, man? Get them hearts up for me. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Y'all know what it is. Follow us on YouTube, man. Stories with V. Everybody on the tube, follow us on all social medias, How you doing? Yogi, what it do, baby? Pride, I mean. I don't get what you're saying. Pride, bro, is they pride. Who? Like, what you got to start from the beginning, King. So, T.I. get on the stage. Did y'all see that shit that T.I. pulled? Well, he came out the next day, made a video, say he was intoxicated. He was, he was intoxicated. That's what happened when you dealing with ego. But it's like, yo, what do you have to prove at this age, my nigga? Like, you did it all, bro. You have literally done it all from being involved in legendary music, from being involved in TV shows, for just being that nigga that we known as T.I., bro. Like, so to see niggas going that far out of their way just for attention, to feel involved, like, come on, my nigga. Tip, like, come on, bro. We seen you on Crime Stoppers. Like, I get it. I know you, but no gangster. I don't give a fuck how you make it seem. These shits that these niggas be doing, no gangster in their right mind. If you really a gangster and you living on gangster time, no gangster would ever conduct themselves the way these niggas do. All the Crime Stopper videos, all the hot police shit, all the back and forth compromising shit. No gangster in their right mind would ever respect that, would ever conduct themselves like that, or would ever move like that. That's why niggas started to disassociate themselves with the word gangster. Like, man, because if you niggas is gangsters, I ain't that and y'all not me. So I'm cool. I'm straight. You feel me? You heard me though? Like, how the fuck you telling a nigga to check in with you, or you want some old extra tough shit, and a nigga got you on 4K camera talking about call the police, my nigga, and report a nigga. Shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck if you did it for parole, probation. I don't give a fuck if you did it 30 years or 40 years ago, nigga, you did that shit. And now if you did it then at that young age, I'm scared at what the fuck you will do to not go to prison at this old age. Niggas be so forgetful, like my nigga, you wasn't trying to go to prison when you was young. You damn sure ain't trying to go now. So calm the fuck down. Stay out the way. That's how motherfuckers end up getting hurt. People always want to get involved in shit that ain't got nothing to do with them, bro. Just to be seen, just to be involved. You know how many motherfuckers I done seen get spanked, cracked, no longer here because they wanted to be involved. They wanted to get into some shit. All right, you want to get in the mix, put his ass in. Matter of fact, move him to the front of the line. You hear me? Oh, shit. Who you got winning the Super Bowl? We gonna have to go with my bloodline is Patriots. My family like the Patriots. I'm a Baltimore Raven fan, but we gonna have to go with the Pats on this one. Leo, what it do, baby? But yeah, though, yo, niggas is crazy, man. It's wicked and wild out here, bro. Then you got Thug, you got Gunna. Salute to Gunna. He the only one that took his on the hand. He went ahead, got his hand hit. He did whatever he did, but a nigga can't even fault him for that because he had already done a Crime Stopper video. I guess that's just the Atlanta thing. Like, what the fuck y'all get plea deals, man? If you go do this Crime Stopper video, nigga, cut that law. Niggas is doing Crime Stopper videos that not do 6 months and shit, but you a gangster. Come on, my heart. Respectfully. You did a Crime Stopper video that not do 6 months. Boy. Niggas is wicked. What you think about Offset and Cardi? Finesse 2 times me. Let's start with Finesse. Finesse had hit that point the way as though, or Finesse in the middle of the point the way as though he desperate, he willing to do anything for the bag and salute the 250. Shit, nigga gotta get his money. You know, I wouldn't do half the shit that a nigga do for the money, but he realized, man, him doing the wild shit, him getting attention is the new currency. So even if a motherfucker laughing at you, that's still attention, meaning he know niggas be on there looking at this nigga like, man, what the fuck type shit you want, bro? You want some hide up, wild ass dope thing shit, yelling at the phone just on some old clown booker shit. Then, now you involved with Charleston. Nigga like Charleston, old opportunist ass nigga. Charleston was on his way to dying out. Whole time what he does is, he connect himself to niggas that got the way right now. Whoever hot, whoever popular, whoever in the scene right now, he somehow, some way brings them close to him, or he get close to him knowing that a nigga need opportunity. In the real world, just 6 months ago, a nigga like Finesse would be swaying. I never deal with a nigga like Charleston. What nigga done told, rat nigga's a bitch ass nigga. Now though that bread done got low, you see a little opportunity right here. We see what's going on. So it show that a nigga don't be always having as much principle as they say, as much motherfucking honor as they say, because it quickly go from I would never to, man, the only reason I'm doing this is because, damn, I thought you said you would never. Then we got Cardi and, you said Cardi and Offset. I don't even know what Offset doing. I think Offset going through that shit that Kevin Gates going through. Kevin Gates is fucked up on a he missed Drake. So every opportunity and every chance he get, he trying to show a motherfucker that he happy. He just be making random ass videos trying to prove to the world that he happy. He don't miss Drika. But what it's showing us is, nigga, you ain't happy. Because if you was happy, you would just be so busy being happy. You would not, when I'm happy, I don't even got time to show the world how happy I is, nigga. I'm just living this shit. Nigga might give you a quick little glimpse of something, but you making a video every moment, every hour, every second, just to show us to the world that you're happy. Come on, my nigga. How really happy are you, you know? So it's a lot of little weird shit going on. But we building though. We building though, baby. We are building. But it's going down. Yo, what y'all feel about it? Who y'all got winning the Super Bowl? Put it in the chat. Drop it in the chat for me, y'all. Who y'all got taking this thing home this year? I think we all know because they say this is why the Super Bowl is going to be in Los Angeles anyway. Because Cardi dealing with Stephon Diggs. Cardi ready to kick off her tour. It's starting in LA. So that's a good little hint if anybody out there that's gamblers. But this sports betting shit be so fucked up and rigged. You think the Patriots gonna win. So naturally you gonna put your money with the Patriots. But that's when that surprise money line shit happened. And then who is it? The Patriots and the Seahawks, right? Now all of a sudden out of the blue, the Seahawks win it. So you don't know where to fucking bet at, yo. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's why you gotta say, all right, you and your partner, this is how y'all gotta do it. Whoever the underdog, tell your wife to bet on them. Whoever the person that's expected to win, the man, we bet on them. So that way, either way, we win. Because the money for the underdog, if she win, that should be double what we spent. These are the strategies you got to come up with dealing with this FanDuel shit. FanDuel, listen, baby, we need to work together, y'all. We need to be tagging these brands, letting them know. Playmaker, DraftKings, Sportsbet, all that shit. Don't worry, we coming this year. 2026, we coming for the big bag. Oh, my man Jimmy. My man Jim Jones put out another episode of Home Improvement. And I'm proud of Jim, man. I'm proud of how Jim is learning how to just, you know what? Take your shit in stride. Stop living for other people. And a lot of people, yo, we got to master that shit this year. Stop living for other people, because Jim is in a space the way as though he's trying to be what Mason Cameron is. Now, in the midst of you trying to become that and trying to do that, you water yourself down because it's no longer organic. That's what a person don't understand, yo. When you spend your time trying to be somebody else, you slowly but surely water yourself down because you losing your originality. You feel me? So I hope and pray he just continue to get this shit together, strive the right way, and do this shit the right way. Hold on, y'all. I'm ready to pull up the video, though. He even got the, see, and this shit gonna be hard. He got the ISC News, and then he got the weatherman shit. You know, he be doing the shit, tapping his foot and shit. But he got the setup just like Cam and them. So it's like too many hints that you trying to be like them. Like, that's a great idea. That's right up your lane, but you don't gotta do it like them. Like, I don't know how to explain it, y'all.
Sometimes you gotta take matters in your own hands. At this point, using everything is a learning experience in my life.
Facts. That's how you gotta live. That's why it's called You Live and You Learn.
Plus, a couple of clients said they needed a green screen, so here we are.
Oh yeah, we do got the green screen coming to y'all. I'm ordering that. And we also got the photos coming. We set the studio up. Watch, man. We going up all year.
Jones Improvement. Sometimes you gotta take matters in your own hands. At this point, using everything as a learning experience.
Hold on, y'all. Love and respect the way you did the gang stuff in our city. And especially you being one of them, you could have been disrespectful and said much worse. I love you, brother. Keep up the good work. Hey, dude, come on now. Salute and thank you, my dog. You know how we do, man. You gotta have, it's all about having that decorum, bro. It's all about being polished. You know how we move. You heard me? And this shit is all for a better cause, man. This shit ain't to say, oh, these guys tougher than it. No, because we all know this side had some niggas that made it that wasn't all the way there, as well as this Jersey, as well as this side. And we all know that every side had niggas that was top soldiers, elite members, and eventually all of those guys and all of us have a great mutual understanding, because it's like, man, we know what's up with us. These niggas around here faking the funk or whatever the case may be. So that's why I always say salute to each and every side, man. Salute to my nigga dude.
At this point, using everything as a learning experience in my life. Like the dude said,
Right, shout out. What up, champ?
Plus, a couple of clients said,
can y'all see the TV?
Screen, so here we are, making a green screen. Watch me work, bro.
Oh, so did y'all see the thing?
Coming on the IFC check.
Did y'all see the setup?
Jones Improvement. Sometimes you gotta take matters in your own hands. At this point, using everything as a learning experience in my life. Like the dude said,
look, you see how that shit look? How it is, like Cam and them got their shit set up?
Screen, so here we are, making a green screen. Watch me work, bro. Check out the new show, Jones Improvement, coming on the IFC channel on YouTube. I'll holla at you.
Nigga try to make everything cool. See, and it ain't nothing wrong with that. The only thing that be wild is you gotta have that mindset in the beginning. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with a motherfucker being humble and living like that, but don't start conducting yourself like that because your hand ain't been exposed. Because don't act like you the boss, getting all doing this, that, and the third. Then a nigga expose your hand that shit ain't what it's looking like now. It's, everything's a learning lesson. Nah, because now that's faking. Because that shit ain't genuine. That's why nigga energy don't be alert. Like my energy is always on 100 because I'm hungry. I'm always hunting. You feel what I'm saying? I do this shit with a purpose and a passion. So every time I get on, I'ma do that shit to the utmost because I'm hustling and working with a cause and a reason. When you see a nigga that he's doing something because, man, I gotta keep up this image, I gotta make this money just because this some money that I can make just to keep up the facade. It ain't gonna be the same, it ain't gonna hit the same, it ain't gonna be as potent, you feel what I'm saying? Just like salute to the guys that are trying to, I guess, clean up that image. They came in the game wanting to be tough guys, wanting to be niggas that they taking over the game. It's gonna be my way or no way. I'm a damn near, make my way by being hard on niggas, leaning on niggas, being tough on niggas, you feel me? Now, they see that shit done fucked up relationships for them. Now, them same niggas that you was putting your foot on their chest, now they millionaires. They got the way, they got the resources, and niggas don't want nothing to do with you. So now what niggas is becoming is ass kissers. Niggas is trying to fake become good boys and, oh yeah, no, I'm likable. I'm a people's person. No, it don't work like that, nigga. You can't be the nigga that don't like nobody and you so hard up and fake tough for 45, 50 years. Now you see that being a people person can get you a little bit of money. You want to sell that facade. That's not real. That's not genuine. It's not organic. That's why that shit don't work for a lot of motherfuckers, yo. And that's why I tell people, come in the game as you are. Come in the game real. Come in the game good-hearted. Come in the game genuine. So that way you ain't got to fake the phone when it come to dealing with people. When it come to making those networks. When it come to making those negotiations. I ain't get on the internet to be tough, my nigga. Like, nigga could have stayed in the streets and did that. If you came on the internet to play gangster and all that shit, go the fuck back outside, because outside you be on your best behavior. So a nigga don't really want to get involved with that shit on the internet. Nigga on here to build the brand, to build the empire, to feed the family. You dig what I'm saying? Because this where the millions is at. I'm wherever the motherfucking millions at, my nigga. What is going on today? What it do, Chad? We going up, y'all. Let's see the subscriber count. Let's see where we at. Let's see where we at. Yo, we almost at 11,000, y'all. All right, let's go. We are at 10,930 subscribers, y'all. Everybody get a good look. Get a good look, y'all. You heard me. This what we proud of right here. Never bought a like, never bought a follower, never bought a share, never paid for nothing. Everything we got is organic. Every 10,930 of y'all, man, is family. You dig what I'm saying? Been with a nigga since day one, day two, day 100. You dig me? So we gonna continue to build this shit, man. Soon this shit gonna say 100,930 people. Then it's gonna say 1,930,000. Then it's gonna say 100,930,000. Yeah, we coming for the big bag, bro. I promise you, before this shit all said and done, before this shit over with, bro, we gonna be down in the YouTube history books. We gonna go down in the history books of Baltimore City. We gonna go down in the history books of YouTube, of speaking engagement, motivational speaking. I'ma change the game, bro. I swear to God, that's just my demeanor. That's my mindset. That's what I feel as though the mission that God put me on. Like, shorty, you gonna do some great shit. You heard me. As long as I stay obedient, as long as I stay putting God at the forefront of everything I do, I swear to God, my nigga, I'ma fucking make history, bro. I'm from West Baltimore. That's just what I know to do. I don't really know nothing else but to be fly, militant, dangerous, and special. You dig what I'm saying? So that's the type of mindset that I'm trying to bring to the world. Teaching people like, look, yo, fuck trying to fit in, my nigga. You gonna make out better standing out in a well-mannered way, in a polished way, in a well-groomed way. You feel me? Too many niggas want to be rough, rugged, dirty, and tough. Nobody wants to get money with that type of nigga. Yeah, that shit look cool for niggas, but if you living life trying to impress 100,000 niggas, I'm not trying to fuck with you anyway, because something either bakey with you, wrong with you, or you throw the fuck off in the mind. You feel me? We here to do right for the family, get the bag, be around some nice soft legs, and live life. All that other shit, say that shit for the birds. All right, let's go back to what Jimmy talking about.
It's plausible.
He said it's plausible.
Definitely plausible. Definitely plausible. I would say that.
What y'all got going on today, though? Yo, who we got in the building? Yo, everybody jump in the chat. Let me know who up in here with us. TikTok, what up, yo? Make sure whoever on here, salute to you. Thank you. I love you. Make sure y'all follow us on YouTube, yo. Stories with V. Come over here and join the family. And yo, everybody on YouTube too. Follow us on Instagram so y'all already updated and know everything that we got going on. Stories _ with V. Shout out to my nigga Fad.
This nigga laying down on jet skis with water shooting out his ass.
Yo, crazy.
Nah, let's get it. Let's go.
Yo, crazy as shit. Who y'all got with this Fabulous versus Lloyd Banks shit? I'm team Fab, because I really couldn't think of a Lloyd Banks hit crazy, yo. I could not. Here we go. Shout out to my Doug Marcellus Wiley. This is a great point right here.
Stop playing with
This will probably help break down the point that I was trying to tell you about what everybody got going on in this internet space right now with the attention, the toxic shit.
Monday,
Let's see what's going on. Let's hand out, y'all.
Right now, it's a scary time to be in the United States. A lot of division, a lot of hate being spread. So I hope everyone's being safe out there. May God bless you. If you're not in tune with my podcast, just keep it scrolling. This is for people who are in tune or subscribed or even listened to my takes on my socials. I'm going to be stepping away from the podcast. And will no longer be releasing any episodes for the Off Guard podcast, my podcast. And in short, I just think it's a conflict of interest. I'm trying to excel in the space of color commentary for NBC and Peacock and for the NBA. I'm trying to continue to build my relationships with front offices and coaches.
Told you, even the sports guys want to get into the tough shit now.
And me having a podcast can only hinder.
What up, bro? Every time you talk and I hear you, I see how you be moving. Remind me of the old comrades from back in the day. Yeah, bro, you know me. I come up under that old law. You heard me? I'm young, but I'm old-hearted and I'm old-minded. So I wanted to be one of them niggas, bro. My thing, dude, is, man, I always looked up to and admired niggas that was really on that stand-up time shit. Like, if you was for the cause, I admired niggas that was for the cause. Even if he wasn't the toughest, he was the most relevant for the cause, meaning he was really studying that black law. He was really studying that black book. He was doing the research on the founding members. He was really in tune to what was going on. He wasn't one of them niggas that just wanted to throw up the X and rep it and yeah, I'm that and get all the benefits and shit. But when it come down to knowing that knowledge and that history, you not in tune at all. No, you faking. So I always, tried to keep myself around niggas that was solidified stand-up niggas, Niggas that lived off loyalty, niggas that lived off honor, like all that snake shit. Once you become a snake, you gotta understand this, and it's fucked up, but you gonna die a snake because that's the type of shit you got in your heart. If you a disloyal person, you ain't gonna go nowhere in life because at some point in your life, your fucked up ways are always gonna show out. Just as a good nigga, no matter how fucked up I try to be, my good heart gonna come out. That's why I don't really be giving a fuck about shit because I know I'm blessed. Like, listen, right, You fuck around with me, you gonna fuck around and find out, or you gonna fuck around and miss out. You dig what I'm saying? They the only two ways to go with me. You dig me? You fuck around and fuck over me, you gonna fuck around and find out what's up, or you gonna fuck around and miss out and you gonna find out what's up that way. Either way, I'm cool with the shit, but it's about being a good-hearted nigga. It's about being a genuinely good person. But salute to my nigga dude, man. Let me get
this over real quick, you better have something independent. Then here's somebody who has the hybrid model of independent, and that kind of was even leading him before he got the NBC and all that, and now he's doing all that. Point being, and he's balling. Every time they give him the camera, he excels. Every time he's talking, he excels. But you can tell them players love this dude. Every time they go to him, I seen one dude give him one of these. What's up, boy? Talk. And then they went in again. I was like, God dang, 3 hugs. Like Austin breaks it down. Give him love, respect. And now he's like, this path conflicts with that path. Wow.
Even though I'm walking away from money or whatever else, I don't really care. I care about the purity of basketball. The podcast
for real, Lloyd Banks
itself
have not one good album. Yeah, for some reason, I could not think of a Lloyd Banks like hit. And my homeboy, shout out to John, he had said one, I forgot which one it is.
An agent or this and that. That's not really
whatever song it was.
Nor does it.
What's up, bro? Whoa, Mr. My Dub. What you do, babe?
My actual respect for
what's up, family?
Or franchise or person. So I felt myself several times this year where I'd take it, an opinion, or I'd say something about this player or this guy or this coach or this franchise or whatever. A million examples. And although it would go viral and do well,
See, that's the thing with the content space too, bro. You gotta be able to accept what you putting out, and you also gotta be able to accept what you're not putting out, but you're around. Meaning, I ain't a negative person. I ain't out here doing the negative shit, this, that, and the third. But I know in the space that I'm in the business, in the field that I'm in, those things are going to be going on around me. It's just like the nigga that went to the Diddy party. Yeah, you there, nigga, but that don't mean you involved in everything that's going on. No, I'm here to do my business. Shake hands with who the fuck I need to shake hands with, and I'm gone. All that old freak shit, y'all can keep that shit to yourself. So all the toxic shit and the fuck shit, niggas can keep that shit to themselves. That don't got nothing to do with me. I'ma come here, do this shit the right way, the organic way, deliver good content, be charismatic, be the young nigga that I'm be that nigga that I am, and that shit gonna grow. That shit gonna lead to me building a big ass fan base and a big ass support system and a big ass following. That's gonna lead to me becoming one of the top most, anticipated Rookie of the Year breakout actors. That's gonna lead to the Netflix deals. That's gonna lead to the book deals. That's gonna lead to the motherfucking GQ magazines reaching out, me getting into fashion. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all see I'm in my fashion bag right now, and I'm only on some slight shit. Wait till I really start taking this shit dead serious. You feel what I'm saying? I know this shit gonna take me further than I'm already thinking, so I just gotta stay the course no matter what the fuck is going on around you. Keep the main thing. So salute to this guy right here, man, because he more so saying I'm on so much of some positive shit and there's so much negativity going on around me. That shit starting to drain me. That shit starting to affect me. You can't let what the fuck another person doing affect you, man. So salute to you. Keep putting out that good energy. Keep putting out that good content, man. And the rest of that shit, man, let them guys have it. You heard me.
I've spent my whole life working and building to make these relationships strong. I was privileged growing up with
what up?
who he is being in the NBA. So I've gotten to know these people since I was a kid. And then I played in the NBA more than a decade, as you all know, and I've been able to build those relationships even stronger. I'm not about to ruin or hinder any relationships because of a podcast. And I've enjoyed doing it. I love doing it. I now get to enjoy other guys who have their podcasts. That's great. They don't have to wake up and go call a game in the NBA and work with these execs and coaches.
Right, because with podcasts and gigs was people independent.
My father and the successes he's had after his career.
Positive energy, man. No question. You got to have that.
And I want to do stuff in the space of the NBA, whether that's commentating, color commentating, which I'm doing right now, which I'm going to be doing in the foreseeable future, or anything else beyond. And that starts with building relationships, and I'm not going to hinder that because of my podcast, and I feel like, in short, it's a conflict of interest.
Damn, the incentives really shape the behavior, as we always talk about. The fact that he knows how to penetrate through in the podcast world because of the algorithm, because of the gas that they give you. Like I just told you, what was that, an hour ago, I said, man, I could just go out here and say, Stephen A. Smith says it's ABCs, but because I'm saying it, and because I've been critical of him before, then I go up there and say something real. I can talk about marriage, kids, how to raise the kids, how to coach, so anything. Man, move. Mm-hmm. And he's saying, this is affecting how the people that I'm around, and I'm going to get into some of my casualties because of this conversation after this, but you dropping them jewels, dog.
That's why sometimes you got to learn how to pivot and maneuver through this space as well. You got to learn how to
NBA running a team.
Get the eyeballs that you're looking for, deliver your message, and then just cipher through who's there for what you delivering and who there for the nonsense. So if you got 20 motherfuckers and only 7 of them is on the tight time, you want to grab that 7 and then fish again for another 20, catch another 7, catch another 7. But now guess what? That 14 that you done got now, they helping you. You fish too. They bringing in more people, and that's how you build a community that's strictly for you.
And I don't really care about what people think.
And that's what I do.
Care about what people think.
That's the game plan that I'm also came with.
And it wouldn't. It just. It's best if I just focus on.
You said it.
Calling games.
You already said it.
NBC fully supported this. Obviously, they bought the podcast, loved the podcast. People weren't expecting this to happen. I've just been kind of weighing these thoughts and feelings on my mind for a while now, and after these past few weeks, I'm just like, you know what? I'm done. I just want to focus on calling games. I want to focus on my other show, Eye for the Game, where we break down film with the greatest players on the planet. Purity of basketball. That's what matters to me. And my goal was never to be the biggest basketball podcaster. I don't want to be a podcaster. I want to do the things that I've seen my father do and the things I believe I could do at a high level. And my eye for the game, my knowledge for the game is what I want to excel in. not me being a podcaster speaking on a mic and just yelling out and spewing out stuff. Although entertaining, although it brings in money and attention and all these other things, I don't care about any of that. And I'm going to be stepping away from the game of podcasting. I appreciate all the support. I had a blast making this show.
All right, we get the pleasantries. We love you too, Austin Rivers. Hey, man. Can't serve two gods. They always say it. You can't serve two gods. Right? Just when you thought you were in heaven.
Oh,
right?
Shout out to this. Let's get into this one too, yo.
So that's when you start losing your manhood. You start being a baddie. And at that point, you're a baddie. Like, when I see a door, nigga, I'm not...
So did y'all been in tune to what's going on with the whole Beanie Siegel and Gilly? They say Beanie pulled up, ended up putting hands on Beanie, or no, putting hands on Gilly. Gilly break out. That's the reason why Birdman stopped messing with Gilly, and that whole Cash Money thing ended up falling out. But niggas say Beanie went back on the podcast, and now Beanie Siegel coming out saying it ain't happening like that, or Gilly ain't run. He did do what he do. He did do what he did to him, but he ain't get out of there.
Like, I ain't ran from something. Let me cook your toast real fast, bro.
Yeah, he said, let me cook that toast real quick, nigga.
Say when you laugh, when you cry, and all these things, talking about me, bro. Once Mike push you to sleep on TMZ.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
I don't want to hear you talk cool. I don't want to see you on a podcast acting like you thorough, like you just, bro. You shit gallete. You gallete.
I forgot about
You
that.
said, well, that's how you get his money. That's how you talk about how I get my money doing content while you on a podcast. That's not even your podcast.
And listen. We gotta, I believe everybody is past that too. All that niggas doing podcasts to get money, podcasters, streamers, content creators. We make way more money than most rappers, most all that old head shit. All that shit is non and void. Niggas that are in the game, in the league, and that are in the space that we are in currently and right now, we're the driving force. We are the driving force of the economy right now. We the ones that's putting that motherfucking paint where it's supposed to go. We the one that's putting that pain in when it comes to generating that revenue and building up inspirations for what the fuck the next generation want to do. Niggas is leaving the streets, damn near not wanting to go to the NBA. NBA players is doing that and still podcasting and streaming and content creating in the meantime. Within the next 5 to 10 to 15 years, content creation and AI and all this artificial intelligence shit, this shit is going to drive millionaires and billionaires, man. So be conscious of what you say.
Right? So how dare you talk about how I get my money? I don't say nothing about you being on a food truck. I don't care.
I knew that was coming.
That's the tool. You have to cook. Go and cook.
Yo, and it's crazy too, yo. Like, damn, I know Jay-Z don't owe nobody nothing, but come on, Jigga. You got a lot of motherfuckers that was, once with you and once a part of that bloodline and that Rockefeller family that now they not even living like just regular lives. It's kind of looking like they living, outside of where they should be. Like, come on, Jay. For you to have multiple millions and billions of dollars, it ain't nothing for you to hit. Matter of fact, we ready to just give every old Rockefeller member $400,000. I ain't giving them $1 million or $500,000. Just give everybody $350,000 to $400,000, man, and see what they can do. And you tell them, listen, me giving y'all this, y'all better not ask me for shit ever again in life. And if they fuck it up, you can wash your hands with it. But at least as a good deed in your heart, like, man, fuck that shit. Because I know it ain't that much. $350,000 to whether it was 20 to 25 people. That shit still ain't nothing compared to the money that you got. It's a hit. It is something, but I'm saying that'd be a good deed for you to the old family.
Now let's talk about your background. Why I don't respect you. Ain't just that you got put to sleep and ain't do nothing. That's one thing, right? That's one thing, bro. Let's talk about why you went to the feds, bro. You got this image like, yeah, this Beanie Siegel, we went to the feds because he did this and this. You popped somebody over a stripper that stripped on 52nd and Spruce. Now, if you're not from Philadelphia, let me explain what 52nd and Spruce is. It's the ghetto. It's a bar. It's not even there no more, right? The stage is the size of a phone book, right? So any girl that's stripping there, they'll probably only get $17 that day tops. He popped somebody the highest career over there. And mind you, I talked to the bull. I can talk about this because statute of limitation is over. But don't act like you went to the feds because you was out there. I went upstate for hustling, bro. You know what I'm saying? So everything you did in your mind, you high, nine, off. Bro, you stole our money, bro. Let's talk about even with Jen. I'm a young boy. You meet Jen, she's a kid. She's younger than me. She probably was a juvenile, bro. You meet her, why does she got green eyeballs, Beanie? Meek Mills, bro. You in the studio with Meek Mills, you never looked at Meek Mills when he was broke, right? But as soon as they go right, they put you to sleep. You calling the game a person from LA? Yeah, you know, Meek Mills never do nothing for me.
Well, you got every right to do whatever you want to do to me. That's your beat. I'm not calling about me. I don't care. I can go. Literally, I can get. I'm not making no paper with me. He ain't trying to do nothing for me. He ain't called me and asked me to do a record and all. You see how happy he was when he
do nothing for me, bro. You never did nothing for him either. Okay? Bro, everything about your character, you stole the money, bro. I mean, and I got one ace up my sleeve what you did to me, bro, that nobody knows about but me, you, and Wack, right? The gay stuff. Let's not even get into that yet. Let's talk about the Jadakiss diss. I never heard you once tell people to give my props. You overruled the Hasbano here, the sun kissed like a soda, and all that.
I said the same thing.
Bars. Not taking away saying you can't rap, right?
I'm Team Fabulous.
Never saying about it because you're a hater, right? Mind you, we trying to help you make sure you win against Kiss, right? And now I still say you're my second best rapper from Philadelphia when you was high. You know what I'm saying? Because I can subtract the hater, the hating sucker from the music, right? But fans can't do that. They don't know you. They judge you by how good your music is. Even though you don't even make music no more. Your voice, God took your voice because you wasn't using it right. You know what I'm saying? But bro, now let's talk about you sending me that message, and I caught you sending me the message. I got it on tape, bro. You took a screenshot of a transsexual person, bro. Bro, I wasn't even gonna send in a person of D.E. Gillen. They got motion, you wouldn't ride their wave.
Oh, and that's crazy too. Nigga came out talking about how I'm watching Bro Pound Part 6 right now. It's time. Hey man, listen, salute. Thank you, family. Shit, hope put it on pause. Come tap in with us on the live real quick, man. Where you turning in from, Jack? My dub walk, what it do? So they saying the $1 million worth of game shit ain't really as potent as it used to be. Now I'm crazily introducing a new live reward. Crazily, I ain't really too tuned into what they got going on, you feel what I'm saying? But I end up looking at the page and seeing their situation, seeing the demonstration, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy, because that's what happens when what you say you in this shit to do, you really not in it to do. Meaning niggas don't be giving niggas no opportunity or chance. All they really do is go from who's ever the hottest. They follow that algorithm shit. Meaning they be, oh man, nephew, glad to see you home, come tune in. But he wasn't nephew all the time. He was being locked up and shit. And they don't know that fake shit be being spotted by real niggas. Yeah, a nigga gonna come on the show because a nigga know y'all paying. Y'all pay that money, I'ma show up. But the energy of the shows don't be genuine no more. It don't be, it's no passion there. It's just strictly business. Salute checking in from the county. Man, let's get it, my home team. Shit, what it do? Yeah, yo, that's crazy. Hold on. Let's see.
In Perfect Game, Gillian Wallow show, they took a major hit. Ever since all these rappers that started their own podcast,
What y'all feel about this?
It took off. It's taken away from their views. It ain't been the same. You got Joe and Jada.
Shout out to Gang Spitter.
They start their podcast and take away their views. You got Jim Jones and them, Mano, take away from their views. You got Cam and Mace, take away from their views. You got the streamers, take away from their views. Joe Budden and them, take away from their views. It ain't the same.
It ain't.
Academics, all these different platforms. You look at their prime numbers back then versus now. I say prime numbers, when they was in their prime, when everybody was, waiting on the Men Out of the Game show, you boys went from doing 3 to 4 years ago, 7 million views, 6 million views, 5 million views. Every video was doing millions of views. Every video. Even the little 3 minute, 4 minute, the real Marlo look. Wallow the Clips, they was doing 1.8 million views. So now, they could barely even hit 100K. Montel Jordan at 6K views. They had a 1 million plus view video all year long. The last video they had with millions of views was 50 Cent, and that was last year. The highest they went this year was Young and Ace. He had like 500 plus thousand. The other one, Peasy. Everything else, he had The Rock, 100,000, 120-some thousand, 130,000.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was interesting to me. And they say it's Gilly for
time I was tuning in. But I swear,
$1 million per game.
I can't be tripping. I used to watch $1 million worth of game all the time. I was tuning in. But I swear, for a minute now, it feel like Gilly is just loud and obnoxious. And every time it's a serious situation, he kind of turn it into a joke. It's kind of getting played out, but I don't like talking about people at like elite levels just because I know they super rich and all of that. You know what I mean?
that don't matter.
I don't be trying to, you know what I mean, punch
You
up
can
at
be rich and
all
goofy.
because
You can be
rap
wealthy and
working
clown.
against me. But I feel like Gilly kind of ruining the show, man. I can't be tripping. I used to watch
We bring Gilly all the way to the end because he said that he had the best balance in the group, and I pretty much believe him.
Come on, y'all ready?
Yeah. Just move that shit.
Yes, nigga.
Out the fact that hip-hop podcasts are dying. These podcasts are dying, like music going down, because their content is fucking trash. Like, one of the podcasts I really used to like was $1 Million Worth of Game. Especially when they first started doing it, I was like, yeah, I really fucked with it. When they had like Dev, and then I really, really fucked with the podcast when they brought Mona in. I feel like that was prime $1 Million Worth of Game. Then they transitioned to doing a guest every week, and I was like, okay, this is cool and shit. And then it's like, it's only so many big time guests you can get. Now the niggas is interviewing any fucking body.
I ain't understand your words, man.
And Oskino had made a valid point. He was saying, man, these niggas be acting like they knew these niggas before they got rich or before they got known and they got popular. They act like they had relationships with these niggas that they so friendly Fred with now, but they won't reach back and help no regular person or no average person get on or, you know, get a little bit of hot, get a little hotter, get a little bit more attention. But when these niggas was selling they homemade clothes and they homemade shirt, we was the ones supporting them, not the major celebrities and shit like that. So it just be wicked and wild shit like that, yo. Shout out to my Doug Max and them. I really can't get, but I don't think Sean Kai made for in front of the camera.
Like next door to Kimball. It's an elementary middle school right by Kimball. I don't know, but that's where I was at. So they told me to leave. By the grace of God, the little nigga walked by the office. So I said, hey. And I'm like, hey, give me your mom's number. So I got his mom's number. I went and interviewed him. It did like 4 million views on World Star. And that interview
he been around since World Star.
to like start doing interviews and shit. Yeah. That interview and the Jade interview. Because I wasn't doing hip-hop interviews. I was just chasing viral moments. And then those 2 interviews solidified me to start doing more interviews. And that's when I started traveling with y'all. Yeah.
So before we get into the travel days, man, I'm glad you brought up those party recap videos. Which that in itself used to be the infrastructure to put on a lot of artists.
Yeah.
That's even how
you know how we treat each other. We're raised to not trust one another. We're raised fuck niggas. You know how that shit go. I'm black. I'm young. If I was white, John.
Say cheese.
If I was white, Tanner. If my name was Tanner and I was white and I was Jewish, they would love me. But I'm black and I'm just like them. And some don't treat me like that. Why you acting like that? But see, rappers get in his head and then they gotta choose sides. He's cool with YTB Fat, who hates Mud Baby, who another artist I broke. And YTB Fat keeps dissing me a record, so rappers got a dicky and shit like that. That's what it's about. But it's like, how can you unfollow somebody who believed in you? And I don't even give a fuck about the unfollow, but it's just like, how could you? I could never do that. Yeah. You feel me?
No, for sure.
So it's just niggas just ain't built like me. And I just expect a lot of people to be like me, but it's just, Every time you have expectations, you get your heart broken.
Expectations is too emotional.
It's not. I don't have any bad.
Yeah, I'm guessing he just talking about his experience, his travel through the media world. I guess how he got the way he got to. You know, nigga gotta throw a little bit of gangster talk in there too. We see Sean, you need to get V on that couch, boy.
Just a lot of
You heard stories with V say Cheese interview. Yeah, that thing gonna do numbers. As soon as we get there, them and a dirty glove bastard, man. This shit, boy. Stories with V and we jumping off the porch. Dirty blood bastard. You hear me? Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's go. Ooh, we gonna crush him. We gonna spank that motherfucker, yo. When we do our first Say Cheese, our first Dirty Glove, our first Vlad, and our first Club Shay Shay, it's over. Y'all know I'm coming through there spunky. Y'all know I'm gonna come through there real representative, looking good. Muscles hitting, well groomed, smelling good, the rum is real aroma. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up for us, man. I'm definitely representing them all properly, stepping through those doors. Sitting on those couches, you know, well cocked, well postured. I feel comfortable here, is where I'm supposed to be.
I get Mud Baby
I'm very comfortable here. Shout out to you, Shane. What up? Shout out, Shane. What's up on Ocho? I see you, big boy. Yeah, we got to throw Ocho in there too. Give Ocho a little love. Now I just plug myself and get the nightcap alley-oop.
Gucci, everybody you can name is calling Mud Baby, but he signed to me. So me and Third, I remember me and Third, we arguing. Man, he should go here. No, he should go there. He should go there. Everybody's offering him everything, bruh. So I signed him up for $10,000. He goes crazy. I post him. He goes crazy. And then he signs $10,000. He goes crazy. I post him. Everything, bruh. So I signed him up for $10,000. He goes crazy. I post him. He goes crazy. And then he signs to the Interscope multi-million-dollar deal. Whole time I'm not knowing YTB Fat is his cousin. Blood cousin. I'm not knowing this. So, but they into it. At the time, they're not into it, but they go apart or whatever. They got two different crews. And we do an interview. I do an interview with Mud because Interscope at the time, they want him to get on Say Cheese and do an interview. So, of course, me, him and Mud, they're at odds. YTB Fat and Mud are at odds. So I asked Mud about it. Remind you, me and Mud never talked to YTB. Mud never talked to me about YTB Fat. Yeah. But we know it's a separated friction. So I asked Mud about YTB Fat. He says what he says. Of course, YTB Fat gets mad at me. You know, he starts dissing me. So at that point, I'm petty. You know me, I'm super petty. You diss me, I can't rap. So if you diss me, I'm going to shoot my shots back at you in a different way. I'm going to post shit about you now. So I just keep posting shit about YTB Fat. He keep dissing me. And that's that, really. But I don't know YTB Fat. I just know that a lot of artists started acting weird towards Mud when Fat started blowing up. So it's like, damn.
You can have 100,000 still loaded. We be coming through big bodies and can't control it. You heard me? Let's see how we came out last night, Mo. We did a great job. We did a great job.
It's Friday night, Easter Sunday. Looking good, feeling good. We smelling good.
Smelling good.
Let's get it.
Shout out to Burr Burr.
We back at him again, man. Kick it off from the top. Vinci Prime story time of the day. We going deep inside of one of the most legendary
Make sure if y'all have not already, man, go tune into that. Go tune into that. Go tune into that.
Wild Out Fridays. I'm talking about DJ Saturdays, College Sundays. I'm talking about Easter Sundays, man. From the Paradox all the way down to the Fifth. These were the spots that you had to be at, man. So we're going to dive into it, man. Today we talking about the Paradox. For those who don't know what the Paradox is, it's a legendary Baltimore nightclub. Now, me doing my homework, I actually stumbled across some facts that I never even knew about. So let's dive into it. What was it? A massive 13,000 square foot warehouse Boom, before it was a club, it was also an industrial storage building. So before they turned it into the spot, it was a storage building for real. So I never knew that. It became
that's
Paradox,
crazy.
aka the legendary Dots. It's well known for house music, club music, a place for singers, DJs, and also dancers. Now, give you a little backstory on Baltimore, man. We known for doing that club music, man. If you know, you know. Shake off, right?
Nigga looking like the Ku Klux. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Young.
But I saw Whack 100.
It was pretty so yeah, that nigga.
Yeah, that's right. So hey, it's been a very busy week.
Remember when
you know, and make sure
the
that
other people
keep
took over the docs?
What you got going on?
Saturdays. Yo, crazily, this wild. I never been down the docks outside of Easter, bro. Besides probably, I think once. I cannot remember what it was for, though. I remember niggas was going down to one, niggas Lust, Mirage, like, you know what I'm saying, spots like that. But I never can remember going down the docks for something other than Easter. Easter, we in that motherfucker, no question. We going down there, then we might bounce down the 5th, see what that bitch hitting for. Or a nigga might slide pre-prep down the 5th, then shoot down the docks for your real Easter. You did what I'm saying? But that was crazy. When I learned that it was so many... Hold on, what did they say they had?
Very rich promotion, celebrity boxing match, Aiden Ross. It was pretty...
Legend, they had Fever Thursdays, College Night Fridays, Deep Sugar Saturdays, and then that Young and Wild era came in.
And yeah, a lot of big names, big faces. A lot of people came out. So
yeah, it looked like it was an event for like. It was very star-studded. I saw everybody there. I saw Whack 100.
Yeah, the Docs was lit, man. The Docs was one of one.
Ross. Adam 22, he was the headliner, right?
Yeah, Adam 22, Jason Love, Vlad TV, Lil Pump. Young Blood, shout out to Young Blood. What's up? Yeah. Peace up, H-Town down. Man, my boy Jay.
Well, that boy just played. He feels as though he can play on anybody.
Yeah.
Shout out to C White, huh?
Say, man, his in-person persona and image is similar to how he rap.
Really?
And he was quiet.
He cool, laid back.
Cool, laid back. Yeah. Yeah, this nigga real smooth player. And you know, shout out to me. So one of Aiden's best friends, Snaggy, his dad, you know, all them was ALE Mafia. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so when I found that out, I'm excited. Yeah. So I had been talking to Snaggy's dad for a minute. So nigga, they getting ready to go on stage and invite me to come on stage.
Ooh, that's gonna be a time.
Nigga, what? I got that all white suit on.
Oh, good job.
Nigga, like the Ku Klux Klan nigga. With that done pulled his mask off in front of these niggas. And boy,
I did not see this. Now, this is somebody I want to see make it right here. Cleon the comedian, home team. I ain't know he did a big facts. Let's go. Let's go, champ. Yay, Clee. Yay, baby.
So, like
baby.
Shit just be written for me. This bitch is crazy. Like, I gotta do what time, you know. Some niggas that fly Frontier, and you on Frontier. I ain't even hit him. High as my bill was, I wish I would've.
What make you think, what you think the biggest...
Nigga out here slicker than you, look better than you, more money than you, any kind of broken than you, whatever. If a nigga spending more time with your lady at work, you know, he can fuck your bitch. That shit ain't hard.
Yeah, nah.
How many nigga bitches I done fuck? Hey, nigga, help us out. Fuck, hey, man. You know what I mean? It be like that sometimes, man. Sometimes I tell niggas, yo, if you financially fucked up and your girl love you, bro, let her step out and do her thing. If she's still fucking on you, cooking for you, making you laugh, taking you dates, and you can still stay at the house, fuck is you mad about? You can't pay no bills.
Damn,
sometimes
I ain't never heard that. So why don't you just...
At GNC, you'll find all the newest creatine innovations, like the new GNC and Prebolic.
I definitely want to see Shorty make it. I want to see him get his own production company. I want to see him do his own full blown. I want to see him in something big budget, bro. He'll kill that shit for real. Shout out to Clee, man. Home team, home front talent. I know Clea punish that shit. They put him in a room with them real big boy actors. Like, he real funny. He not just IG funny. He real life, in person, make a nigga laugh, hey, you dying laughing. Chill, W. One of them funnies like, chill, yo, chill, W, too much. Look at these niggas just want to be up in it. Look at Gilly. Gilly always looks so fake starstruck. Like, as a star, yo, like, listen, I ran into a celebrity the other night, right? A local hometown celebrity for real. Boom, that the nigga, what's going on, champ? Ain't shit. Listen, boy, check me out. You hear me? This is what I do. He looking at me like, damn, oh, you got a real following. This, that, and the third. Ends up following me on IG. We post a lot, something in, but as I'm dipping, one of my homeboys that was with him, he said, man, I fuck with you, shorty, man. You're a real one, shorty. You well polished. Like, I don't get fanned out and starstruck because I feel as though I know I'm a star too. So I feel as though I'm going to be in that same rim. I'm going to be in that same aspect as you. I'm never cocky. I'm always humble. I'm always confident, but never overconfident. But I'm never fanned out. I'm never, oh my God, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if I meet my celebrities of my dream, the Mark Wahlbergs, the Robert De Niro's, Joe Pesci's, I'm going to just tell them, like, listen, man, you know, it's a real honor to be able to see you, to be able to, you know, shake your hand, to be able to have a conversation with you, man. I just want to let you know I honor, I respect what you do, and hopefully one day I'm able to hit that same level. And I hope they respect that, like, man, this a young man right here. This somebody that look a nigga eye to eye. He's not over dramatic. He ain't wilding out. He not fanned out. He well groomed. He polished, and he got something going on. Let me see if I can help him get into a door because he's that well groomed. He know how to conduct himself. He know how to, you know, keep himself well composed and shit like that. And now she's with the guy about to win the Super Bowl. Facts. That's really fishy, ain't it? Mama, he cheated on her with the twins.
This is $1 million worth of game. $1 million worth of jewelry. $1 million worth of sneaks. I move with love and respect, so even with all this is the $1 million worth of games live.
Like, why you always doing that shit? Like, it's always some old.
And Bud's coming for. So make sure you.
That's how I know. Salute to them guys too for the hustle. But that's how I know, yo, when I get in that motherfucker, I'm a dog it.
Let's go.
Listen, I'm trying to figure out. You know, it's always a battle about getting a record deal, being independent. But this is a lifestyle of a person that's independent, always been independent. Like, how is this possible?
Fucking around with my nigga Big Lou and them.
Okay.
Hanging around them real go-getters and them real shifters, you heard me. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Support the platform, $sign Stories with V. Hit the subscribe, hit the like. Also follow us on all social medias, Stories_with V. Let's get them up there. We on the road to 11,000, yo. We 70 people away from 11,000 subs. Let's get there.
For the success that I got when the hits.
And he sacrificed his son.
You know what I'm saying? So
I think Gilly lost his mind. Yeah, bro, I don't know what type time he be on nowadays. It's like he always just over weird, over extra, over, like, calm the fuck down. Like, you too grown to be doing it. At a certain age, niggas swear, yo, you ain't never too old for this. You too old to be acting a certain way. You too old to be acting like a little ass boy, a little ass kid, doing the big eyeball shit. You too old for that. Cause when a nigga try, you too trying to be funny or you too trying to be slick. Either way, it like make you look corny. And again, salute the Gilly. But just tighten up on that, OG. Like Wallow, at least he know how to conduct himself.
I gotta secure my home.
He the reason that millions came. I believe.
If I want to, right when you turn around, you got a whole lake view right here. You feel what I'm saying? Of all mansions, like what made you be like?
Can't wait, bro.
You know what I got?
My time coming, your watch.
Right now, because
he might listen. We never know, bro. He might have.
And she was asking me what my goals were. And I was telling her,
Gilly hasn't been right since, and that's a fucked up thing to go through too. So I always do try to keep that in mind, and always sending my love and my condolences, man, because that's a heavy hit. That's a heavy hit.
What you had to do in your 2 years? What did you
don't know. He changed his name to Gilly the King. Yeah, man. Gilly the King, right? He used to be Gilly the Kid. Now the nigga Gilly the King. You know how that fame and that attention shit get to your head, Brody, bro.
That's when I realized money don't mean.
Yeah, right. It's expensive.
You couldn't get a from 7-Eleven. Yeah, I remember having $1 million in cash in 2021, looking for a mansion, like trying to really get a mansion. Me and my girl was shopping for a mansion, and I had the money, and I'm like, I know I could get it.
and couldn't get the house. You know what I'm saying? That's when I realized like money ain't. I don't got.
You gotta have that credit
cards.
That's why. That's what I'm getting into the mix of doing now.
I was just a little boy basically with money.
Rilo keeping the platform alive.
Like a grown man, instead of just saying I'm a grown man because of my age.
Who?
Like a little boy, you know what I'm saying? So I had to take 2 years and sit back, focus, man, and do all the important.
Well, who, King?
Now that you in the spot that you in, right? Because growing up how we grow up, right? That is like treacherous. You know what I mean? But
like treacherous, nigga, it is treacherous.
The spot that you in.
It's definitely time for B more to kick that door. And Brody, listen, we on our way. Don't worry. We on our way, bro. That's why I thank God that he gave motherfuckers their own personal lane, and now it's on us to put in that motherfucking work. We got our rappers doing their thing, comedians. Reggie done made his way into the lane. Salute the Big Reg Dub. I'm right here following up. I'm trucking mile by mile. You heard me. All I gotta keep doing is getting first down at the first down at the first down. Think about it, bro. We slowly but surely making our way. Slowly but surely making that name. And we pushing this shit to the forefront. Pushing this shit to in their face like, no, y'all gotta deal with us. All of us ain't doing that high enough drooling and all of us ain't doing that. You got some young fly niggas that know how to talk, do business, articulate themselves, and hustle that's coming out of this city. Now it's our turn. So like I say, I'm just trying to do my part. Like I say, being at the forefront of what the fuck I'm doing and just getting first down at the first down at the first down. But they got to deal with us. We here. Baltimore stand up.
I can't get locked up if I don't pay that back. No, you ain't gonna get locked up. Your credit just what? Swiping. So, do you ever sit back and think like, that's crazy all this that you know now?
For us, like we watched Meek Mill and them jump on jets, ride Rolls Royces, parties in Miami, back everywhere, watches car. That was the motivation. That's what made us want to have all this. Like I tell Meek that, like, bro, you the motivation, but we trying to be that. Nah, it's on us. We trying to be that. Like, we trying to show them, like, it's a
right, y'all had y'all time.
We like those,
just like Peasy and them. Peasy and them motivating us. Now our time coming. You get what I'm saying? My generation coming into that shit. We hitting that motherfucking heavy bag now. I'm getting my hit list together. I'm focusing on those houses, those spots, that business, you know what I'm saying? That business permit, that so forth, how to buy this, how to establish that. I'm working it, bro. I swear to God, I'm in, man, because I'm in that zone. I'm at that point in my motherfucking life the way as though it's strictly about growth, business, being better, and within the next 2 to 3 years, being where I need to be at. I got a 2 to 3 year goal that I'm trying to hit, and I'll be damned if I miss it.
Unmatched intensity.
The platform he got with Gillian. Oh, okay.
The first touchdown score, hitting anytime TD.
That's what it's called. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, shit, they lucky. They lucky because shit, and you know they better keep that shit hot while they can.
And it's gonna be
as far as like with Rilo, because you know niggas ain't definitely the biggest fan of him, but you know like I say, man, salute everybody that's hustling, salute everybody that's working. But listen, man, I'm ready to lay back, chill, get myself together for the day. New episode dropping tonight, of course. We will be back live later on. If you have not already, go tune into that episode we dropped last night, and then the one the night before, and the night before, and the night before. Almost 2,000 episodes worth of content, man. I love each and every one of y'all. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the platform with somebody you rock with. Let's get it, let's go.